Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe what I just seen. What I just seen right now could transform Arsenal forever. Wow. Andre Berta, it means business. This man is not messing about. And in case you guys have been living under a rock, let me tell you guys what has been going on in the last 24 hours. It has been a madness. Now, some people are going to say it's PR, but you know something? Signing a player like Zubamendi for 51 million and announcing it in May just tells me that we're getting prepared for next season and we're way ahead of the curve, stopping the likes of Real Madrid, Liverpool, and other clubs trying to come in last minute and swoop in and take the deal. We are trying to jump ahead of it, and we're dealing with the business. Call it PR, call it whatever you want to call it. Getting that business done is good business, and more of it is needed. Shout out Andre Berta, and hopefully we can see more of this business getting done in the foreseeable future. But yeah, in case you guys don't know, Fabrizio Romano earlier today reported that guess what? It is done, ladies and gentlemen. It is done. Here we go. The release clause will be triggered around 60 million euros, and Arsenal will be the next landing spot for Zubamendi. And also, we've now heard that Arsenal are going to give Leandro Trossard a new long-term contract, and he will probably keep him at the club for until 2029. And let me know how you guys feel about that. Personally, I think Leandro Trossard staying, he's going to be a rotation option, a bench option, and Martinelli is probably going to be the one that ends up getting shipped out. As for Zubamendi, Arsenal have reached an agreement in principle with Zubamendi and kept and quite optimistic and kept it quiet for the longest time, and now are waiting for the formalities to get it done once the season is over. Arsenal are also looking at a left back, are exploring a left back option. Some people are upset about that, but that just means Miles Lewis Skelly is not going to be playing left back. He's going to be playing in midfield. Arsenal are also exploring what? Arsenal are prioritizing extensions for William Saliba, Bukayo Saka, and Gabriel Magalhaes. Al Nassr are serious about signing Gabriel. Interesting, but we're not looking to sell Gabriel. And Gabriel Martinelli is drawing interest from Saudi Arabia, but he is another player who could be offered a fresh terms. Wow. We could be offering Gabriel Martinelli new contracts also. Interesting. Then you have the situation here where VIKTOR Gyökeres, Arsenal have submitted their first offer. What? Arsenal have submitted their first offer for VIKTOR Gyökeres of about 70 million. Yo, 75 million euros. Now, I don't know who this journalist is, but 75 million euros, this is no joke, boys. Arsenal have made a bid for VIKTOR Gyökeres. This is the kind of striker we've been needing. Somebody who scores 40 plus goals, somebody who's clinical. Boys and girls, anybody watching, let's be honest, Arsenal, if this is true, we mean business. And what's the benefit of a Portuguese outlet releasing this information? What's the benefit, right? Then we got some news. And this here is crazy news. Look at that name. What is this? What is this? Now, I know we're interested in Nico Williams. I know he's viewed as somebody who can compete with Martinelli, but it's understood to include RAFAEL Leão and Gittins. Excuse me? RAFAEL Leão to Arsenal? What are we talking about? Since when have we been linked to RAFAEL Leão? I am intrigued. I am impressed. I wouldn't mind having RAFAEL Leão at Arsenal. We need a difference maker. We need a maverick. We need somebody who has that je ne sais quoi, who can just take a game by the scruff of the neck and win it for you. And RAFAEL Leão can do that in bunches. Report is RAFAEL Leão is high up on Arsenal's shortlist of transfer targets. Initial contact has already been made. There's Nico Williams remain the priority, but of course, Leao and Gittins are other options. Ladies and gentlemen, Leao is a player who's up there with stats, and I don't even need to go into all the details what he does in the Serie A, what he does in the Serie A out of all wingers. Most assists, most key passes, most expected assists. most deep competitions, and he just takes players on left, right, center. But this was the main thing. Reports in Italy claim that Arsenal sporting director Andre Berta has identified Milan's star Rafael Leao as a potential target for the summer transfer window. This could be a game changer. Imagine Arsenal take this team, include Rafael Leao, and include Viktor Gyökeres, and include Zubimendi. Wow. 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 We mean business. This genuinely makes me so happy. It makes me so proud of the team. If we can get these things done, wow. Wow. Also, while we're talking about Rafael Leao and all these other guys, we're still trying to tie down our main men. Bukayo Saka, expected to sign a new long-term deal. Great news there. Another one here, Max Dowman. Arteta is confident that Max Dowman can provide attacking depth in the future. Downing is expected to go to Arsenal's Asia preseason tour and is viewed as being a big part of the first team next season. Max Downey, by the way. Now, Max Dowman is viewed as one of the biggest wonder kids at Arsenal's football club. What he's done this season is unbelievable at the age of 15 with the amount of goals that he scored. Next, Andre Berta. Andre Berta is busy on incomings. There is no dispute that the number 9 is the most time being spent on that, obviously, right? And it looks like Viktor Gyökeres, Benjamin Sesko seem to be the main 2 guys. But I've seen a report that Isak still might be a possibility. Now, I don't think Isak is a possibility in my opinion, but Team News Tick says it's pretty much widely accepted within football, that if Newcastle don't get Champions League football, Alexander Isak will go. And it is no secret that everyone at Arsenal would want Isak and will do it if it's possible, but it would come at an expense at the expense of other areas. Interesting. So Alexander Isak joining Arsenal would come at the expense of other areas. Just saying. Would you rather get Viktor Gyökeres and Leao, or would you rather get Isak? Personally, I'd rather get Viktor Gyökeres and Leao than get Isak. That's just me. We already spoke about Leandro Trossard's deal. We already spoke about some of these things. Arsenal are also looking at Joao Garcia. Let's be honest. Joao Garcia comes in, he probably takes Raya's spot. He's taller. He's just as good at shot stopping. I don't think for 1 second that Raya can beat him out when he's 6'5" and has the agility that he has. A goalkeeper comes into this team, he's probably going to overtake Raya. And that's saying a lot because Raya has been fantastic in his time at Arsenal so far. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. That's the latest updates on everything Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you let me know what you guys think. Rafael Leao to Arsenal, Viktor Gyökeres. Arsenal have made a bid for Viktor Gyökeres around 75 million euros, and Zubimendi deal is done. Wow. Should Arsenal give Trossard a new deal? Let me know what you guys think about all these conversations and everything else. I'm gonna have to go. Love for the love, people. Hopefully you guys enjoy these updates, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.